Because it's been a while since you've last seen this face on your screens, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Penny Shaw. I am one of the part owners of Valiance Wrestling, but more importantly, I am a woman who was brutally assaulted prior to the co-main event of UnCivil War back in March, exactly 4 months ago. I suffered a fractured skull, which is almost fully healed, thank the Lord, a concussion, slight brain damage, and lost about 40% of my blood and needed a transfusion. Now, while the physical scars have healed from that night, they are visible and will remain forever. But the scars that are not visible, the mental ones, those are what have remained ingrained in my head for the last 4 months. Every time I've closed my eyes to sleep at night, between the time I got out of surgery after UnCivil War and not even a day ago, I've seen over and over and over again in my head replays of what happened to me. I remember exactly what happened to me and how, but what's blurry in the mind is who did this to me. Part of me wants to blame Zahaya Morgan because again, he ain't the biggest fan of me. But he's not that crazy to get that out of pocket. Part of me wants to put blame on Alex King, especially considering that he put my brother Sher Khan in the hospital after that sledgehammer shot to the chest, which resulted in me beating his ass. But I think he learned his lesson on what happens when you mess with me and my family. So that only leaves one other person. And I'm not entirely sure if this is the case, but that's why I'm flying to Germany as soon as tonight to get some damn answers. And you know something? Prestige is this weekend. The Asylum Deathmatch is happening on that show. So who knows? Maybe I might just pop on in and say hello. Maybe I might just give an old friend a visit. Or maybe I'll find the motherfucking answers that I've been looking for since March. Because these physical and mental issues I've had since March 5th eat away at me. I didn't want any involvement in this asylum mess, yet here we are. You know, Alessia Marcano did tell me to watch my back. This is one of the very few times where I slipped up and wished I would have listened to her. It's okay though, it's alright. Because regardless of who says what, regardless of what happens, the person that jumped me will receive a death sentence so severe that it will make what happened at X and UnCivil War look like child's play. And to those who think they hold all the power, let me remind you of something. You are stepping into a wolf's den the second I get my hands on you. I will eat you alive, tear you to shreds, and give you a beating so sadistically severe that it'll make Carmen Cortez look like motherfucking Elmo. So to the person who jumped me in LA and left me for dead, to those who think that this is a game, let me remind you of what Deshaun Walton said. This ain't playtime at the playground or songs around a campfire no more. This is the reality. And the reality of all of this is as follows. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will beat you within an inch of your miserable life. Because when I'm done with the person who basically tried to kill me, they're gonna wake up absent the fucking face. And then they'll really find out who La Pera Psicopata really is.